That's a lot better, isn't it? That's better. Right? Oh yeah, that's better. Right, I'm just going to get people back in here then. Alright, so that should be better. Hello again. Now it's alright. It didn't say anything to me, Nikolai. Oh, Axel, 7 months. That's cool. That's cool, man. 7 months. That's impressive. That is impressive. Alright, so let's just try and get this hollowed. Say what? What do you mean? Say what? Oh, thank you, Joshua. You didn't say me it was horizontal only. Now, I'm going to tell you the trick for hollowing with this tool, and the way you don't get catches. The tool rest needs to be supporting this part of the tool, not out here, but here. That way you have a lot more control. And that is basically the trick in any of these hook tools. Hello, Darius. Welcome in. That's more like it. Exactly. Hello, Bettina. So let's see, let's get this a lot more hollowed. Way more hollowed, because right now it's just about there. Isn't it? Yeah. It's like that. No, it's actually not too bad really. Hello, Lucy. How are you, mate? Glad to see you here. Bam, there you go. Now we're starting to see his peeps. Well, that's cool. Now I want to make this really like a lot thinner than some of the other ones I made. And for that, just gonna have to work a little bit harder on it. Oh, that's cool. I appreciate that. It's not going to be a long one today, that, you know, just FYI. Because it's getting late here, and but I just wanted to get on the lathe today, and do a little bit of work. I am going to do more streams during the coming week because I'm still on holiday, vacation from my work, so I have a little bit extra time to spend. And yeah. What type of lathe I have? It's a one-way 2436. So let's see, yeah, it's a one-way 2436. And I cannot get everything. That's the extension beds with the tailstock on it. Oops, not that far over. That's the headstock. And the control panel is on a swing arm like this. No magnetic box, no digital readout or anything. It's kind of basic, but really nicely made. So yeah, that's how it is. But yep, that's my lathe. I had it now for 6+ years. I'm really happy with that. It's been rock steady. It's freaking heavy. So it's it doesn't move a lot. That's really something that's, for me, worth a lot. because that helps. Let me just see. That helps quite a bit when you're doing not this small stuff. That doesn't really matter. But when I do bigger pieces or production turning, it just keeps the lathe extremely steady, even on unbalanced spinning pieces. Y V in on? What is that supposed to mean? I just need to do the measurements here because I think that I maybe have gotten a little bit. No, it's fine. Right. Now this is close to the maximum of what this tool can achieve, because it's like almost all the way in. Alright, so let's see. Yoink! Well, that tool was really in there, wasn't it? It's nice and hollow and it feels kind of smooth. And it's getting... So it's still a little bit thick out here. It's not too bad though. So let's just get that on. Donut? Haha, bro. No, dude. It's a vase for a few small flowers. Yeah, but everybody asks if it's a donut. But you wouldn't hollow a donut like this, would you? Right, so let's see. Basically, you can see the size comparison to a normal hand. So there you go. No, but it's a Berliner. Kind of looks like it though. And now this is getting nice and hollowed. The bottom's a little bit thick though, but you know, I have to leave some bit of extra because of the thingy with the thing, and you know, the recessed hollowing point. So yeah, it feels like it's really good. Now you have to take, hello Bruce, you have to take my word for it. But I can try to show you a little bit here. Right, so I'm just trying to get the other camera. If you want that in inches, two inches deep, just over. Right? I mean, I think that's pretty cool, right? 2.17, 2.18 inches deep, and 2 inches to the side, which means 2 inches. That should be about 5, right? No, 4, sorry. Which means should be hollowed to just about there. So this is how deep it hollows to the side. I mean, that's pretty cool. So the walls are getting thin. And that's great, because that's what we want, really. Right? So let's get that sanded a little bit better, and then we're going to start having some fun with some colours, because colours is important. If you don't have colours in life, why live? Right? And I just said goodbye to my grandfather today. Put him in the ground, and he was my hero, my rock, the person that got me into woodturning. So why not make a piece with good colours, like bright colours, happy colours, so yeah, bright and nice and shiny colours, just because he had a good life. He was 90, right? That guy, he was 90 years old, and there was over 100 people at the service at the church when they make the funeral service, and yeah, so that just means a lot. Like, you know, so many people turning up to the church for your funeral. That's something. Not everybody gets that. He was just. Yeah, I don't know. He was a hero. He was my hero. And I'm getting emotional, but that's fine. There's nothing wrong with loving your grandfather, in my opinion, if it's platonic. Right. So let's get some colours out, some paint. So let's see. Some bright colours, some fun colours, some great colours, some, you know, he likes plants, right? He was into gardening. He was big on football in his younger days. But he was into gardening and the stuff that grows, and he was an inventor. Didn't invent anything important though, but you know, he was already working on stuff and having fun with stuff. So I'm gonna have fun with stuff as well, right? Because so let's go a green color as the base. It's probably not gonna be dark enough. What's my hero? He's the reason I do woodworking. Yeah, I heard that, so carry on the torch, right? We have to. So a green colour or red with the green on top. I'm gonna do red with the green on top because I think that's gonna be better. So we're gonna do the ruby because ruby is one of my favourite colours. Dude, you didn't have to do that again. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that, mate. Burned a little first. No, I'm not going to burn this because this is poplar. This is poplar, and I don't want to burn it like that because it's just probably not going to be. Well, I could do it, but it's probably not going to be the best idea. Right, let me just get that little remote and get back on the piece. Or is this better? Probably not. We'll see. We can zoom in anyway, right? Right. Now this is going to be great fun. Red is for love, right? Red is a great color. This is ruby red, so it's even like it's a color from a precious stone. Well, it's not from a precious stone, but it's supposed to mimic that color. Oh yeah, by the way, peeps, if you haven't checked out 77 Rocket Woodworking, you should. He have a channel. He does a little bit of everything, and he's just starting to get into wood turning. What I've seen, no, he got potential. That's not the worst I've seen. Hey, Big Max, man. Good to see you, buddy. Big Max also have a channel, right? And Big Mac have a channel, and you should check him out as well, because he's getting into wood turning as well. He does other woodworking. I'm the only one who just do wood turning only. Right. Paul Norfolk Hunter. Thank you, man. And welcome in. So, now this is about, it's almost dry. It's not dry yet, apparently, but it will dry. It will dry really fast. Alright, so now this is kind of dry. And what we're going to do, just going to give it a little bit of the old sanding sand. Get a little bit of the old sanding sand. We're going to be careful. We want to go just enough, but not too much, and try to avoid lines. So right, let's just stop and see. Righto. Oh, this is going somewhere. It's getting somewhere. Hello, Jack. Welcome in. So let's just try to do this a little bit by hand sanding. What we got here is 240. That should be good. Now what we want here, we want to take some of the colours out, not all of it. All of these, I have a piece of ash barrel I might try one with. That's what Terry and Higgins are, great stuff. Yeah, I don't know that guy. But yeah. So because this is burl and curled, it will the color that I put on the first coat will go in deep on the soft spot and not as deep in the hard spots. So it means when I put on the next color coat. Hello, Wiz. Right. Right. Now that's red. Now the green, I have to be really careful with this because it can overpower it, and that's a chance. Maybe I should go with pear green, but it's more yellow. But that's why a airbrush is a great tool for this, because you can easily control how much color you're going to put on. Now this looks a bit dull now, I agree, but just wait a little bit. I have a little bit of patience and stop doom scrolling for just a few minutes, and I'll promise you it will be worth it. So love is the red color. Right, so let's just see. I think it's enough color, but time will tell. Alright, so let's just I just need to put the color away. Right. Hello, Emmanuel. Right. Now you're going to be surprised. See, different camera has different color schemes, and that's awful, and I tried to fix it. But now this looks a lot better with my eyes than it does with yours. I can promise you that. Maybe with well, this is just sanding sealer. And why I'm using sanding sealer? Well, it's basically to stop the lacquer, because I'm going to put a lacquer on this, to go in too deep. Because if I don't do this and doesn't let it harden, it will not. It will just take too much lacquer and not sit on top of it. Hello, Roger. Welcome in. Now it looks weird, I'll give you that, and it is kind of weird. But it will be better. As soon as this is dry, it's not dry yet, but it's getting there. That's badass. Thanks, dude. I wish I had some curved calipers so I can show you how thin it is, really, because it doesn't really show that well. Like lava. Oh, something on the wish list. I have some, but they're gone. Don't touch it. Oh, this is just sanding sealer, mate, so don't worry about that. Sanding sealer is not really touchy like that. So sanding sealer will be okay. But the lacquer, that's another story. I have a reputation here on this channel. Hello, Wintley. I have a reputation here on the channel for touching the lacquer before it's dry, so I have to redo it. Yeah, sure, mate. That's easy enough. What you want is a PC with 3 what you call those, video cards on it, whatever. And then you just connect it to the PC and go through OBS. And then you have a stream deck that you can you set up. And there you go. That's easy, but sure. I need to pick your brain anyway. Hit the like button. Thank you for the support. Thank you, dude. Capture cards, right? Capture cards. That's what they're called. So you want a capture card per camera, and they can be expensive, but I just went with the cheaper option, to be honest, because I'm not made of money. But yeah, it's not that hard, really. I have 2 GoPros, one there, that's a GoPro, and another GoPro here. I have my PT set camera right there. That's a PT set camera. So that's something I can turn on, move. But yeah, I think it's a nice setup and I like it. I want to replace that camera, or this camera. Actually, I want to replace both of them at some point, but this camera actually I want to replace first with something I can zoom, so it's going to be a little bit easier for me. But yeah, now you can see the color starting to come out. That's what I meant by just giving it a little bit of time. But I'm trying to get some sponsors to sponsor me with some cameras, because they cost a little bit of money. They do cost a little bit of money. So yeah, this it just takes a little bit of time to dry. But yeah, it looks cool, doesn't it? Maybe if I take these off, you can see the color better. Nah, not really though. There you go. That's probably the best, isn't it? It's probably the best. But yeah, it's really easy to do. It's really a lot darker in real life, I must say. The green's really obvious. It's yellow on the camera and it annoys the shit out of me. I've been working really like I've been working on that setup for many hours just to get the thank you this wish this yeah. I've been working on this setup for a long time, trying to get the colors right, especially the PT-set camera. It's messing me up really. It's really difficult for me to get that. But yeah, this is more like the actual color of the piece. This is more like the actual color, how it is in real life. So, right, now it's just a matter of getting the lacquer on and get it to. Thank you for the description of this. I appreciate that. I normally stream Sundays, just once a week, and it's normally a lot earlier than this, like 8 hours earlier. It's not when I normally start to stream. So yeah, that's what I do. I'm gonna try to start making videos again for YouTube. Probably gonna be like one video per month. But yeah. And I do my daily update on all the platforms and all the Zombie platforms. Just a little update to see what's going on in my life. So if you're interested in stuff like that, that's there as well. Right. Yeah. So you got a little bit of shadow out here. You can see that. That's a lacquer laying on a little bit too hard, which is unfortunate. But it should clear up as soon as it dries. I just need a little bit of patience. And I'm known for my patience, because that's why I am. I'm a patient guy. And that's actually a lie. So yeah, the problem with this is lacquer is the best finish for this kind of project. It just takes a little bit of time. And you can see that shadow there now. It's starting to disappear. It's almost gone. Oh yeah, and I'm getting a shipment of pigments from the Tiny Turner. So if you want to look at some pigments and stuff, I highly recommend pigments to add to your piece. And I will show you how to do that as soon as I get that shipment. It's a pro bono thing I'm doing for her, cause I met her in real life and we went out drinking, and she's a really nice person. But the woodturning business in the UK right now is tough. So I said to her, really, I will give you everything on my channel. I will promote your stuff, I will use it, I will give you banners, and I will give you logos and everything. And you don't have to pay me anything, you don't pay me a commission, just send me this stuff. And that'll be good. And if she said no, I probably would promote her anyway and buy her stuff. But yeah, you know. Because she's a nice person and her stuff is freaking awesome. And I will show you that as soon as I get that in. Good on you, mate. Try to get color water-based colors for it, really, because that will do you a lot better. Water-based colors is really the easiest thing to work with. I use water-based colors. I was using them from Hampshire Sheen, but he's going out of business. But yeah, he's going out of business. Hampshire Sheen is. So I'm trying to find another supplier. Well, I have found one. I just haven't. I still have a lot of his colours laying around that I want to use first. Oh, you have the Hampshire Sheen stuff. That's cool. Oh, she's a painter or something, right? Oh yeah, by the way, Big Mac's son-in-law, I think it is. He's the guy who is editing videos for me. And he's just edited one video for me. It's about how to make a ball. It's like a Woodturning 101 video, how to do it, right? The basics of it. And he was on the lathe for the first time today, after watching my video, well, for the first time ever. And he just watched my video and that's all he did. And he was just going straight to the lathe and started making ribbons straight away. Yes, Nikolai, that's the tiny turner. Emma Cook, that's her name. I mean, how many people can just go straight to the lathe the first time and just make ribbons? Right, proper shavings, coming off in ribbons, with a standard ball gouge. The first time you ever touched it. I never seen that before. It was cool. Big Mac sent me a few video clips of it, and I was really, really impressed, I must say. So yeah, that guy, you know, he understands something when you say it to him. That's cool. Looking forward to see if he keeps on the work. Right, what we're going to do now is I'm going to sand this a little bit with some Yorkshire grit microfine. That's the fine stuff, and it's just basically an abrasive paste, but it's the fine one. He's going to finish his first ball because of you. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that, mate. Another one has the book properly, and that's cool. So right, so we're just going to sand this a little bit, give it a little bit of polish. That's actually why I do it, because I think this hobby is so cool. I don't want other people to enjoy it as well. Right, that's a lot better. Now I need to get rid of all this paste in the small holes, but that's nothing. That's easy to do. A little bit of air gun. Press there, and that'll get that out. And you can just easily take it off like that. Right, so that is almost done. Oops, sorry about that, peeps. So there we have it. Our cool little hollow form. And I promise you, this doesn't weigh a lot actually, it's really, really light. So there's not a lot of weight to it. One is, of course, it's poplar. Of course, it's poplar. Yeah, dude, thank you for that. Warpless. But yeah, there you go. That's how you do it. It's not that difficult if you got the right tools, basically. Like anything else, the tools is half the work. So yeah, take that off so we get less noise, and we can zoom in a little bit more to this lovely little piece. And I think the colours now, it shows properly on how it actually looks. The camera doesn't really like it when I do like that. Yes, I have a normal schedule like what was Sundays minus 8 hours from now. It's when I normally start streaming. So that's what I do. So yeah, minus 8 hours from now is my normal stream time. So yeah, I hope that can work for you. But yeah, this is a nice little piece. It's actually really cool. And it's actually quite thin. I think it's the thinnest one so far, and it's the one that I hollowed the most. I think I got like 5 or 8 millimeters left here on the sides. And actually that's just my entire finger in and pointing outwards, so yeah, it is really hollowed out pretty well. So yeah, that's cool. Okay, there you go. What do you think, peeps? I think it's a cool piece. I enjoyed that. I did. Really nice. Right. Now I'm not going to take off more of your time than this. It was only supposed to be a short stream, and because of that I am going to make more streams during the week. Don't worry about it. Probably, I haven't agreed with Axel yet, but he's going to come over and we're going to have a little training session with him. He's making spindles. I think it's the first time he's making long spindles, stacky spindles, and he's have a little bit of issues with them, so we're gonna trying to work through that, him and I. So yeah, that's gonna be something. But yeah, that's about it really. But if he's up to it, we're gonna stream it. If he's not up to it, I'm not gonna stream it. But I am going to make streams other days. Monday and Tuesday not, because Tuesday we're gonna have family over visiting. So probably Monday. Well, if I get the stream in tomorrow, it's going to be a short one anyway. But yeah, we'll see. They're going to come just afternoon. Because I told them, right, you're free. You can come by whenever you want, but just make sure it's after dinner, like midday. Because I don't want to pay for 2 meals for you guys. So yeah, just come after midday. It's a joke I always say. I don't really mean it, but it's fun anyway. It's like when I'm over to one of my friend's house, whatever, and we have a beer. And we drink that beer and we talk a little bit, and I'm leaving after that, because normally we have to drive. I can only have one beer anyway, so we just put the beer down when it's empty, and it says, "Thank you for one beer, dude," and I stand up and I leave. Right, really sarcastic. That's fun. But yeah, if you're not doing anything else, can we get to Whacking Shack's stream? Could we get a link to him over here? Drop a link to Whacking Shack right now. I think he's supposed to be live right now with his stream, right? He's also does woodturning. I did say beer, yeah. Yeah. So everybody, just jump over to Whacking Shack. Watch him while I fall out of bed. I'm gonna pop over there as well as soon as I'm done here, and I'll be done in a few minutes, a minute or whatever. So he's just shut down everything, and he's live right now. Yeah, can we get a link to his stream so people can just press that and they can just pop over. So everybody here, just jump over to Whacking Shack and enjoy his stream. There you go. Big Max, you're the guy. Right, go watch him. Have fun, everybody. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Remember, be good to the world, and the world will be good to you.